Hi guys, I'm back again today doing a new craft. First of all, let me apologize because I was having some video difficulties. Evidently something was going on with my camera. I had a peacock that I bought from Walmart. This was a Christmas ornament. It has the little tail that was on it. Well, I cut the head off and I painted the back, pulled the tail off. This is what I have right here. The front half of the peacock and the tail. Today I'll be making a vase. Hopefully it'll turn out like I envisioned it, but we'll see. I bought this from Dollar Tree. This is just like a little pedestal candle holder, and this vase is something that I already had on hand. I used apple barrel deep navy paint on these two items. I did paint it with a sponge. I thought like I said, my apologies, because I thought my camera was recording all this, so I'm very sorry. But we just apply this paint with your sponge, and this is something you'll get a look like this. This is not as navy or as deep navy as I had wished, so I think I'm going to come back in with some apple barrel black paint to try to darken this up. I knew the white one wouldn't be as dark as the other piece, but I'm going to go back in with some black paint to darken this up, try to make it more navy, like get a combination of the both colors together to achieve the look I'm really going for. So I'm letting this dry right now, and then I'll come back and let you see what we're going to do next. Okay guys, we're back. Our first coat of paint has dried. This is not quite as dark as I had hoped. So now I'm going back in and try to darken this up some with some black paint. I'm going to do this the same way I painted my first coat with the blue. I'll be using a sponge. I'm going to just get me a little black here. Some on a sponge. I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'll start with this, trying to darken it up some. Just touching it here and there. Sure we go back and touch up any places that we did miss with that first coat. I have a few white spots still on the underside. So that's pretty much the look I wanted. With the darker, it makes it look more navy. I'm going to set this aside, let it dry. I'll be doing the same thing with my vase. Just touching it. Just dab it. Just trying to mix those colors up. Okay guys, I'm back. And our coat of black paint that we added has dried. So this is the color of the peacock. So I'm going to try to mix in some of this teal. It's apple barrel paint. I got this from Walmart also. And I'm going to do the same technique that I did with the other two colors. I'll just be adding some with my sponge and trying to get the colors all mixed together. And then we'll move on to the next step. Just want to get this color in there. I'll also be mixing a little gold in. We're just dabbing it in places. Okay. Gonna mix this teal in on our vase now. Actually, I'm not gonna let this dry. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix in our metallic gold now. Just use the other end of my sponge. Just getting that little pattern just where we dab it along. Getting a little of that gold in there. I have some gems that I'll be using. I did order them from Temu. But Dollar Tree, they sell all different color gems. They do sell some blue gems, some turquoise color gems, because I have seen them. I just didn't get any of those because I had already ordered these. I had these on hand for a while. I just wanted to try to do something with them. Then when I saw that little peacock ornament at Walmart, I thought that would be the perfect time to use them on this type of project. I'll be doing the same thing on the vase. Getting that look right there. That's what I want. The holes on the sponge, they also leave a really pretty pattern on the vase in our paint. Okay guys, we're gonna let these dry. Okay guys, I'm back. We're at this point now. We have our vase and our pedestal painted. I think that's beautiful. I love that gold. Now we're going to start assembling everything together. I'll be gluing the vase onto the pedestal. So I'm going to get that look. Okay, let's do this. I'll be using Gorilla Glue, and then I'll use hot glue for an instant hold. All right, we're going to glue it right to this. Press that down a few seconds. Dollar Tree sells the rolls of bling. I'm sure you've seen them. They have them in all different colors. Well, this is a roll of the gold that I had picked up. It's very pretty. Well, you can see that I just went in and cut one row off. Right there. I just cut one strip. So this is what I have now. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to decorate the base. So we'll be gluing it down. I'll be using Gorilla Glue and my hot glue. I'm going to run right around that bottom space. Go right in there. Cut right here. Add a little hot glue and Gorilla Glue. But I'm gonna glue one more row on. These I had two. I did 2 rows. And I'm gonna take this and put it in the larger area. I'm gonna run right around this section. So that's what it looks like. It's very pretty. So far, so good. So the picture that I had in my mind, it was to try to decorate a vase using this Christmas ornament that I got from Walmart after Christmas. I think it was like I mentioned, I think it was like 94 cents. But this project is very inexpensive, very affordable. I'll be putting my peacock on, well, the head of him. The hot glue and Gorilla Glue. I'll be adding him right there. I'll hold that for a few seconds, and then I'll come back and we're going to add the tail, and then we're going to start decorating our vase. Okay guys, so that's how it's looking so far. You can see our little peacock head there. Now I'm going to try to put his the tail on, but I'm going to try to get it behind the head, so wish me luck. Okay. I did wedge that in, but now I have to glue it down, and then I'll get to the other part of the decorations that I want to add to this. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this glued down. Okay guys, this is what we have so far. Now I'm going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to start doing a few lines and swirls, just making a few patterns to try to expand the peacock's tail. And then I'm coming back in and I'm going to decorate the tail with some gems that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing a few swirls with the hot glue gun. I'm getting a lot of these little flyaway strands of hot glue here, but we'll correct all that when we finish up I don't know if you can see it. If you can see my lines that I'm coming in here with. We're going to let these dry. I haven't finished on the other side. I'll do that off camera. And then I'll come back when it's dry and we'll move on to our next step. Now that we've let our hot glue set up, we got those nice little designs and swirls in there. Now we're going to make them really stand out. Going to do that with some of this gold metallic paint. If you've watched my other two videos, you already know that I'm a person that likes to get in there with my fingers. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to just tap. Try to make those swirls stand out. Don't have to touch everywhere, just more or less tap. That gives you an idea of what it is we're doing. How we're making that stand out. I'm going to continue to work on this, then I'll come back. What inspired me to do this in the beginning was some gems that I had that I wanted to use. I did order these from Temu. These are the gems. So we're going to glue these throughout different places. Okay. Adding a few more of the gems. And just placing them in various spots. Just trying to get a look that I like. If you can see that. A few more gems. I'm going to just go around the top and try to use them up. Placing them anywhere really. Getting a uniform look there. So this is what I have. Like the way it turned out. I'm going to let this dry a few minutes and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to seal this and then we'll be finished. Okay guys, this is what we have. This is what I have. Now I'm going to come back with some Mod Podge and I'm going to put a sealer on this. This is to protect our paint. Goes on white, dries clear. Okay, I'm almost finished applying the Mod Podge to the vase. Doesn't look that good right now with this Mod Podge everywhere, but after we let it set and dry, like I said, Mod Podge, it does dry clear, and it's gonna give our vase a beautiful shine. Okay guys, this is my finished product. I think this turned out beautiful. Hopefully you'll like my content and will hit that subscribe, like, and share button. And don't forget to tap that notification bell so you'll know when I post my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.